everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm trying something very different than usual. I typically do my wrap-ups and TBRs with my bullet journal time lapse, and then I go on with what I've read for the month if it is a wrap-up, and then I go for what I'm planning to read if it is a TBR. I haven't uploaded in a month, and honestly, I am struggling a lot, and my mental health is at its worst, to be honest. So today I decided to just do a voice over my bullet journal time lapse, and we'll go from there. This is a wrap up and a TBR video all in one because, as you have probably guessed, this is not a good time reading wise for me because of all of my struggles at the moment. So if you're not aware, I have been struggling with the beginning of a burnout since May, and I stopped my second job in on July 29th. So I've technically only had like 2 months of only working one job, and that's still a lot. And I have all this financial stress that comes with it as well. And I'm trying to balance everything as I once was able to balance, and I'm failing miserably. So this is my September bullet journal, and as you can see, I was not reading a lot. I usually track the number of pages I read every month, every day of every month, so that I can keep an actual average that will help me achieve my goal of reading one book a week. I'm currently 8 books behind, and yeah, I'm not doing well with that goal. I have read an average of 17 pages for the month of August. So, yeah, that's not great. Every time I try to pick up a book, I keep falling asleep. I don't feel the energy for anything at all. And one of my biggest struggle is that, like, I know I am able to juggle with like 20 different things at the time, and now that I've stopped one of them, I feel like I've dropped everything that I was juggling with. And except for like my teaching job and my family, that's all I'm managing to do, which is, I know, a lot. I could have been like completely stopped, but I'm finding it really hard because my mind wants me to keep on going and keep on like managing everything else that I've been able to manage because I have one less job to worry about. But my body is not agreeing with that. And yeah, I'm really struggling with that. And I know it's my own journey where I need to accept that I can't always be productive, and I need to step down a lot more than I thought I needed to step down before I actually get back up and start juggling with all those, like maybe 12 instead of 20 things at a time. So yeah, I'm trying to slowly get back into it, but for that reason, there is going to be some changes in my channel, which I'll talk about a little bit later when we get to the TBR. Yeah, so as you can see in this wrap up, I managed to read only one book. I read multiple books at the same time, actually. I just managed to finish one book, which was Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang. I had so many thoughts about this book. I had conflicting feelings because of all of the reviews I've seen out there. And like, I can agree on certain things where I wish some things were a little bit, got a little bit deeper when it comes to the publishing world. I can understand that some people don't enjoy like how on the nose it is, because it is a bit. If you're into the book community and stuff like online, I guess it might not be for everyone, because if you're already in that community, you know how it is and you know the reality of it. So I can understand that some people don't like those parts, but it's not all about that exclusively. It's also about a lot of other things, and it does draw a line, like what's ethical and what's not, and how the publishing industry tries to make things look ethical when they are not. And it's a very frustrating book to read. I was mad pretty much the whole time that I was reading it, but I did enjoy like what RF Kwang was doing with it. I do appreciate what she did, and I do understand that that was the point of the book. So yeah, I give it a 5 stars because of how it brought up some discussions within the community. And I don't know if it's going to age well. That is something that was brought up too from other reviewers. And do please keep in mind that I am not an on voice reviewer. I am not Asian. I'm not part of a marginalized community. But I don't know if it is going to age well, because it's very written for the actual publishing situation as it is right now. So things can change pretty quickly, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure it's going to pass the test of time. So if you do want to pick it up, I'd say to pick it up like quickly and not wait too long before you pick it up. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Anyways, that was my general thoughts on Yellowface. And then that's it. I didn't manage to read anything else. I was disappointed. I am trying to finish like a lot of those books. I'm trying to get through my TBR. I'm excited about these books. I'm not in a reading slump at all. It's just that my body cannot function, and it's hard. So, going forward into October, you won't be surprised to see that I'm just pretty much rolling over my TBR for the last like 3 months. Like, what's one more month to add all of these books again? And the next one, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to like pick up just like one thing at a time and adding more and more as I go. So right now I'm focusing on my reading because it is a safe space for me to get to reading, hopefully when I don't fall asleep on those books. And I'm also focusing on my online shop. So those are my main focus for October. So reading wise, for the buzzwordathon, it is the buzzword is to read a book with magic words in the title. So for that prompt, I decided to go with Witches Steeped in Gold. I've already put that one on my TBR in the past, didn't get to it. I'll try my best to get to it, but I don't have my hopes up. I've got the Fairy Loot edition. And then for the magical readathon, the quest is to read a book with chapters that have titles in the book. So we'll see which one I actually pick up that do have titles in the chapters. I don't know yet which one that will be. If I do remember correctly, The Beautiful does have that prompt, so I'll see. I don't know. I might not like count it because it's already counted for another prompt from another month, but we'll see at the end of the year like what I decide to make it count for. I'm not gonna add a specific book for that prompt. I'll just go with whatever I have on hand that I'm actually planning on reading that month that do happen to have chapters with titles, if that makes any sense. And then the books that I'm currently reading that I'm rolling over is Ace of Spades, which I'm on page 318 out of 470. So I'm almost done with that one. A Psalm of Storms and Silence, which I'm almost 50% through. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The Dragon's Promise. Wicked Like a Wildfire. The Two Towers. False Assassin. The Game of Thrones 2, which is A Clash of Kings, The Diviners and Lair of Dreams. I want to reread The Diviners so that I can get to Lair of Dreams for Halloween vibes. I remember that the last time I read The Diviners, I really did enjoy it, and it was spooky, especially for a YA book. I really loved it. So I'm hopeful I'll enjoy both of them, but they are pretty thick and not necessarily like quick reads. So we'll see if I get to any of them for that month. And that makes it a big total of 232 pages to read per day. So obviously I will not get to that, but I'll try my best to get to most of them as much as I can. And then for what it means in the future for my channel, I am still planning to do an end of the year reading rush challenge, which I've done last year in December. So I want to do that for December this year as well, which is like a month-long readathon. If you do want to participate, it is coming up. I'll announce everything, the details and all in November, and then I'll be trying to upload when I have time some of my older vlogs, because I do have the footage. I want to get it out. I just need to edit and upload everything. I will get all of that out, but I'm not, as of like last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't even remember. I haven't updated any vlogs. I haven't filmed, and honestly, I do not feel like filming at the moment. And I think I really need this pause, even if it breaks me. I don't want to make any like break of filming, but I think I really but I think I need this in order to get back. So I'm planning to get back to my regular vlogs in January and start fresh in January. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up with everything I have left to edit and upload. And then we'll see. I don't know how many times I'll be able to edit and upload videos. It will depend on everything else in my life. So if you do see random vlogs that are from a while ago, don't be surprised. I'm just uploading them. If you don't watch them, I appreciate it if you do watch them, but like don't feel obligated to. And I think I'll just feel better knowing that like I've caught up to where I needed to be. So there's that. I'm also starting a concert band with my students at school. So there's a lot of stuff I need to prepare, and I really want to focus on my business so that I can get like that extra revenue, because I'm struggling on that front. And yeah, for now, that's pretty much all the energy I have to give. It's already way more than what a lot of people do in their regular lives. I know I can usually handle more than that, but as of right now, it's pretty much all I can give. And it's already a lot for me at the moment. So on that note, thank you for your support as always. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you soon in another video when I feel better and as soon as I get back on my feet and give myself some time to heal. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.